My name is Alan Carpenter. On Father's Day in 2013, I almost killed myself. Not intentionally, mind you, but as a result of a bad decision I made while hiking the Pacific Crest Trail in California. As I attempted to cross a short stretch of trail that was covered with ice, I slipped and I slid about 100 feet down a steep icy gully and collided with a boulder. Severely injured, I had broken ribs, I had a partially collapsed lung, not to mention road rash over my arms and legs, and a hole in my leg that was gushing blood. Fortunately, I was airlifted by the California Highway Patrol to a hospital in Reno, Nevada, where I spent 5 days getting patched up, my lung, my ribs, and my road rash. The doctor at the hospital told me that I was alive because I was in such wonderful physical condition. That got my attention. I'd never been injured like that in my entire life. I realized I had taken my health for granted. I was determined, once I got over my injuries, to do whatever I could to maintain that health and vitality for the rest of my life. How was I going to do this? It turns out that I needed to spend 8 to 10 weeks recuperating at home after my injury. I decided to use that time to learn everything I could about aging and maintaining my physical fitness and mental function over time, such that I could continue to lead the life I wanted. I read books and scientific articles galore. I learned that science shows and medical practice shows that the single best thing I can do to maintain my health and happiness for the long term is physical exercise. My purpose today is to show you just how important physical exercise is, plus I'll give you 3 techniques that you can use starting today to set yourself up to exercise every day for the rest of your life. But first, what's in it for you? If there's nothing in it for you, you won't do it. Exercise has 2 big interrelated benefits. The first is either eliminating or postponing or reducing the risk of illness and injury. The second one is increasing your quality of lifespan. What do I mean by that? What I mean is increasing the number of years during your life when you have enough physical and mental function to live life the way you want to. That's the quality of lifespan. First, the average American, age 50 to 60, is probably going to live into his or her 80s. For most of us, it's really not a question of whether we're going to live to old age or not. That's a foregone conclusion. The real question is, do we want to be alive in our old age? Consider this. Research shows that 68-year-old baby boomers, like yours truly, who live to our projected actuarial age of 85, half of us are going to have Alzheimer's disease. That is scary. As we age, our ability to function in the world decreases. There's really no way around that, ultimately. But we can greatly reduce the risk of debilitating illness and injury through physical exercise, therefore increasing our quality of lifespan. What do I propose that you do? First, commit to exercising every day for the rest of your life. Then, follow these 3 techniques to set yourself up for success. Here's the first one. Set a goal. It is imperative that you set a specific goal for your exercising. Second, recruit several friends to be your exercise buddies and make sure that they set goals for themselves. The third thing to do is to make a chart. that you and your exercise buddies will use to plot your progress toward exercise. If you compare your chart with your buddies, you're going to, in a very nice way, motivate them to stay on track to exercise. Research shows that people who are goal-oriented and who recruit friends and family for support and who receive immediate positive feedback are much more likely to continue exercising. I hope you believe that exercise is the single best thing you can do to live a long and healthy life. Commit to doing that today and follow up with these 3 simple techniques that I've given you. You will be glad you did.